Hey guys, I'm here to talk to you today about Alpha Mind Brain Training and why Alpha Mind Brain Training is extremely useful for any psychic persons or anybody that would like to pursue remote healing effectively. Our brain, throughout the day, varies in the frequency at which it is emitting energy. When we're very active, scientists have found using modern equipment that our brain will emit delta waves. This means that they're very quick. Within 1 minute, they frequently change and fluctuate. I believe it's because we're focusing on our own individual self, and we're focusing on our own individual body functions and our next steps throughout the day. One very important frequency is the alpha frequency. Doctors and scientists have found that we emit alpha waves when we're in our most creative mental states. We emit them when we're in deep meditation or deep concentration or just about to fall asleep. Why a psychic would benefit from learning Alpha Mind Brain Training is one, it's quite quick, and two, you can do it anywhere at any time. And it makes it so that you can effectively transcend your body, transfer through the material realm, and affect whoever you may be wanting to affect at that particular point in time. It also offers you an opportunity to objectively view your individual self in the subconscious level. When we're running amok and worrying about all of the silly things that make us tick during the day, we're certainly not observing our subconscious mind. We're using it effectively. Everything that we've learned throughout the years that we've been on this planet, everything that we've learned about this and that is instilled in our subconscious mind. Throughout the day, that runs on autopilot as our tiny brains tinker about with whatever kind of tools we're using or people we're talking to. When you're in an alpha brain state, you're able to easily self-hypnotize. Self-hypnotize. You're able to change the mental state of your subconscious mind per command and per what you truly would like. Also, it gives you the ability to emit frequencies and waves out into the world that are more effectively transferred through the material realm. In order to sink into alpha effectively on a consistent basis, you have to begin training. How you do this is you get a mental cue, a physical cue. Mine is a pressure point between my index finger and my thumb. You take that cue, and when training in Alpha Mind, you want to get your brain to have a strong mental association with emitting alpha waves and the physical cue. That is Alpha Mind Brain Training. This enables you to be able to, on the spot, at any given point in time, transfer from your normal brain function and brain waves to a deepened, relaxed state called Alpha Mind. So here's how we go. You get your physical cue. This can be a pressure point, this can be a hand gesture, or some sort of physical tick, whether it be touching your temples or pinching your ear. Once you have this mental cue established, you have to have a meditation of some sort that will calm your body down. All of the muscle systems in your body from head to toe. So we have our meditation, we have our physical cue. What do we do with it now? When you're training your body and your brain to switch into an alpha brain frequency, you'll need to do this about 10 to 12 times for about 10 minutes. You start by getting your mental cue, your physical cue, in place. And you begin the process of sinking into an alpha wavelength. One of my favorites is a visualization where you're a waterfall. It's very mystical. You start from the top of your head and go to the bottom of your toe and visualize as if you're a peaceful, beautiful waterfall. Every time the water transfers down through your body, you relax a different muscle system. First, your face, and then your neck, and then your shoulders, and then your chest, and so on and so forth, down to the bottom of your toes. Water is flowing down through your chakras, your meridians, whatever school of thought you come from. Water is flowing down, and every time it transfers to a different portion of my body, that muscle system becomes greatly relaxed, and I forget about it. All the way from the top of your head to the bottom of your toes. You only have to do this about 10 to 12 times in order to create a strong mental association between being an alpha mind and having your cue in place. That's why it's one of the most effective and quickest ways to train your body to meditate effectively. From the top of your head to the bottom of your toes, time and time again, you do this meditation. When you're in alpha mind and you're a remote viewer, you will come to find out that you can see the scenarios that you're locking onto quite a bit easier. This is because when your brain is in that frequency, you have less inhibitors provided by your monkey mind, as the Buddhists would say. Your monkey mind runs about, tinkers with things, and thinks a million things at once. We want you to be able to think one thing a million times stronger. Trained meditators even have problems with this. But the cool thing about Alpha Mind brain training is you're observing your body as the machine that it is objectively. You can train it to do this repetitively. You have your cue in place. You have your relaxation meditation. 10 to 12 times later, you'll be able to remote view quite a bit easier and remote heal quite a bit easier with results. Also, Alpha Mind brain training is highly effective for people that have anxiety. Imagine if you have anxiety, you suffer from anxiety, they give you fluoride pills in order to calm yourself down and damage your brain. What if you had the opportunity to have some discipline and train yourself to switch from one mental frequency to another mental frequency on command? That puts you in control. And anytime you're in control, we have one more person in control, and that's a great thing for the world community as a whole. If you'd like to learn more about Alpha Mind brain training, check out SciGene.com. Thanks very much to Nepal Tibet Imports, Fort Collins, Colorado, for the tapestry behind us. I hope you have a great day, and good luck.